Hey everybody, John David had a 9 out of 10 day. He went on 2 walks outside. We did floor time twice. We did physical therapy once. We did quite a lot of things actually. But it was a pretty full day. The only clinical change that he had made was that they consolidated his feeds. So he was getting continuous feeds 24 hours a day. Now they're broken up into 3-hour segments. And so he'll get 2.5 hours of feed, 30-minute break, and then 2.5 hours of feed, 30 minutes break. And then here in the next couple of days, they'll probably go to 2 hours of feed, 1 hour break. And then in order to kind of go home where they would like him to be is 60-minute feed or 1 hour feed and then a 2 hour break. And so that's what the goal is going to be. And it'll take us a while to get there. Again, talking to the doctor yesterday, optimistically, we're probably looking at about 2 weeks before he can go home. But this week will probably be focused primarily on getting him off the clonidine. And then, on the days in between, if he's doing all right, then they'll probably make a consolidation on his feed. But those are the only steps left, really, as we get ready to go home. So we're really happy about that. Hunter came up today, spent some time with him, so did Mallory. We got to take a family picture in our matching pajamas, which, as Mallory said, is a really big deal for us because we've had these pajamas since he was born. She actually had to buy some new ones because he's too big for the ones that she bought. And, families do matching stuff all the time, and that's, kind of like a normal thing. But the reason why this is such a big deal is the first one we can take, and he's over 8 months old. It's, again, this whole experience has made us very appreciative of things that would otherwise be considered normal. And we are very happy for every day that we get with him and all of the, quote unquote normal things that we get to do with him, because we know what it's like to not be able to do any of those things. So we also had a visit from Aunt Jackie and Uncle Hugh today, that's Mama Kay's sister and brother-in-law. So it was nice to see them. The last time they saw him, he was in the ICU and not doing all that great. So for them, it was like seeing night and day. So it was really neat. And it's the first time they got to hold him. So it was a good visit. And then I forgot to put in here that I did get some videos of John David actually rolling today, which is really fun to watch and see how much he's improved and just developed over the last 6 weeks. And then also, while we were on one of our walks, Hunter was with us, and he got really excited about a squirrel being in a tree. And so you just had to be there, but it was hilarious watching him just want to chase this squirrel. But he had a lot of fun going out on the walks. He got to ride the IV pole around the unit, and so he really does love his little brother. And he was, as you'll see in some of the videos, he was telling him, it's okay. There were a couple times where John David was crying, and he would go up to him and give him a kiss and say, "It's all right, baby brother. I'm here. And it was just precious, quite honestly. So it does us really good, and I think it does him some good to be able to see his baby brother and interact with him, which this is probably the most normal interactions that Hunter has had with him, because when he was younger, we were on the step down side before, John David he didn't really have the reserve because of how his heart was arranged, and with his current setup at that point. And so plus he was just a whole lot younger, so it was really hard for him to interact with Hunter. Whereas now there is actually quite a bit of interaction, and it's really fun to watch. Other than that, that's pretty much our whole day. If y'all would pray for these 3 things: one, that he'll continue tolerating everything and that we'll be kind of staying on that 2 to 3 week trajectory. And that, when they do that next echo, that everything stays stable, because that's going to be kind of the main thing. If that stays stable, we'll be able to go home. If it doesn't, then, we have to have more conversations and more consultations on, when that next cath is going to be. 2, if you would pray for all of those who are experiencing trauma or who have experienced trauma, such as losing a family member or a child, please pray for them. And then if you would pray for all of the kids and families who are battling congenital heart defects, because again, this is not an easy road for anybody. But he is knocked out right now, and I'm about to head on to bed. And y'all have a good night. God bless, and y'all continue to choose up daily.
Good morning. Hey. Hi. Good job. Good job. Yay. Yay, that was such a good job. Yay. You gonna roll back? Oh, there we go. Let's roll this side. Roll. 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 You roll over here. Roll over here. Oh, you said no. No, sir. No, sir. You're not gonna roll over here. Tell me about it. Just tell me. What else? Oh, what else happened this week?
Days like these are worth more than gold, but they can't be bought and they can't be sold. On days like these, when the sun shines bright, I feel like it's all gonna be alright. When the sky is blue and the grass is green, how much better can it be? If I got you and you got me, we got everything we need. And even if on trees, well, money came by days like these.
He likes it.
I'm not right here. Hold it, hold it. Don't know how to hold it. You know how to hold it. How to learn.
You want to learn? That's so sweet. Good job, buddy.
I think he's ready for that.
I think he is.
And John David, tell everybody bye-bye.